Welcome back. I'm trying to complete every quest in old school RuneScape without the use of guides, plugins, or the wiki on an Iron Man. Oh yeah, and this is my first Iron Man. I'm gonna have to source items, kill bosses, and complete quests with only my subpar knowledge. This is Unguided. So last episode we started our journey to obtaining my favourite weapon in RuneScape, the crystal bow. We knocked out 30 range and started animal magnetism, making it all the way to the point of needing a holy symbol. And that's where I realised I have no idea how to get an unblessed symbol blessed. I wonder if Drizel can do it under Patadomus, the temple on the River Salve, because he blessed like buckets of water and stuff during the Priest in Peril quest. I'm going to talk to this father guy. See if I can use it on him. Nothing happens. Maybe on the altar. You fear the wrath of the gods. Interesting. I don't know what that means. I am going to walk all the way back to Turiel because I might be able to ask him how to get one. And I didn't even think about this. I just thought about getting the silver and the stringing and all that sort of stuff. And I completely forgot that you've got to bless it. So I'm going to walk back to him and see if he can tell me who I can go to get this blessed. You need to hand over both a mithril axe and a holy symbol of Saradom. You don't have a symbol in your pack, so I'm not able to help. Yeah, but how do I make the symbol? Okay, so he doesn't tell me how to make a holy symbol. I'm going to try Drizel over here because he was able to bless the water from the River Salve in the Priest in Peril quest. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I'm kind of going out on a limb here. Please, Drizel. Let's try and use this on him. Nothing happens. Fuck. Not a great deal. There's something you could do for me if you're interested, though. It's quite dangerous. I don't think that I need to start Nature Spirit, but I might come back here if all else fails. This guy should be able to do it, really. I'm still convinced that Drizel should be able to bless a symbol after Priest in Peril. There's a chance I might do it further down the line with a couple more quests completed, but I was so convinced I even tweeted Modash to ask why he doesn't do it. Considering he blesses stuff in the lore, I thought it made a lot of sense, and well, he didn't reply, so we'll never know. I might just start hitting some of the churches in Varrock. Or anywhere really. Let's head back to Varrock and hit the church. Just see if I can talk to anyone about this. Any sort of priestly type character. Okay, he doesn't sound like he's going to be too good for this. No, nothing happens. That's weird. So using an unblessed symbol on this altar says nothing interesting happens. Using it on the one in Lumbridge though said you fear the wrath of the gods. What the hell does that mean? I'm going to head back to Ava, see if she knows. I doubt she will. That's the problem, because she's not the one telling me to get a blessed symbol. It's a Slayer Master. Let's talk to Ava. I don't think it's going to work, but let's talk to her. Okay, yeah, there's no chat there. I think I'm fucked. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't got a clue how I can get this enchanted. I've tried churches, I've tried Drizel, I've tried talking to the NPCs in the quest. Maybe the monks at the altar here? Maybe it is actually. Let's head over here. I'm gonna head to the monastery and pray that these guys can bless it for me. Alright, so we're at the monastery. Let's try and use this on this guy. Nothing happens. Alright, let's talk to him. Nice rose bushes, and that is all he talks about. Nothing happens. Let's talk to him. How do I get further into the monastery? Let's talk to Abbot Langley about that. He's usually found walking the halls of the monastery. First off, let's use this symbol on him. Okay, nothing happens. How do I get further into the monastery? I'm sorry, but only members of our order are allowed into the second level of the monastery. Can I join? You're not devout enough. You need a prayer level of 31 to join the order. The only thing that I can think of is to go into the second level of this place, but I don't know if that's even worth it. Like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get 31 prayer and go up these stairs because I haven't really got a clue. I don't know what else to do. I'm thinking surely one of these people is going to help me do it, but at the moment, no one's blessing it. Equipment. Ooh. Ah, here we go. I need 50 prayer. Use completed prayer books to bless holy and unholy symbols. What the hell does that mean? What's a completed prayer book? Is that the one from Horror from the Deep? I mean, that's not even attainable. Okay, that's interesting. So I can't bless this myself unless I had 50 prayer and apparently a whole prayer book, which is never going to happen because I can't even do clue scrolls really. There has to be an easy way. There's no way that you need Horror from the Deep and a complete prayer book and 50 prayer to complete Animal Magnetism and Iron Man. I just do not believe that. There has to be another way to get a holy symbol. Someone has to be able to bless it for me. It's just who. So I've just been staring at the world map again and I'm wondering if my answer again lies in the wilderness. There are 3 altars I can see. I'd be surprised if I could do it on these because obviously this is kind of like dark and dingy and stuff, and I reckon that if that's not going to like produce a holy symbol, but I'm tempted to try it anyway because I don't know what else to do. If that doesn't work, run. Yeah, nothing interesting happens. That altar, the Chaos altar, is probably going to have the same effect as this one down here, so I'm not even going to run up there. Nothing interesting happens. Let's use the unblessed symbol on the well. Nothing interesting happens. Alright, so I've just been staring at the world map again and looking through some of the things in the key. 3 things I want to quickly try before going on to get 31 prayer, and that is trying the jewelry shop in Port Sarim, the amulet shop in Karamja, and then also a silver shop in Ardone. Nope. Davon. Oh, fucking hell, they have one, but I can't buy it. No, it actually has one here. I didn't expect it to have one. I don't know if that's been bought out by people or if it's just always at 0. So I'm going to hop a little bit, but I can't believe there's actually one here. Please. I don't think it is, you know. I think it's just at 0 the whole time. Here we go. Why don't you ever restock some types of amulets? Some of these amulets are very hard to get. I have to wait until an adventure supplies me. Fuck's sake, man. It's not buyable from this shop. That is so frustrating. And he doesn't tell you how to make them either. He just says they're hard to come by, and I fucking know that. Alright, let's trade the silver merchant. Oh, it's not enchanted. Fuck. Alright, let's forget this. I think it's time to get 31 prayer. To do that, I think I am going to pause Animal Magnetism and start the Lost Tribe quest to get my hands on the Dorgashon crossbow. Lost Tribe, I actually also need 13 thieving. So I'm going to go to Men, get 13 thieving first. Nice, 13 thieving. Alright, we now have all the recs for the Lost Tribe quest. So let's head over to Sigmund in Lumbridge Castle. We start this quest by talking to the Duke of Lumbridge's advisor, Sigmund, in Lumbridge Castle. He mentioned that part of the Lumbridge Castle cellar wall collapsed. Sigmund believes some sort of monster's to blame, and would like me to find out more. You should ask people around the town about it, maybe someone saw something. Who do we need to talk to? I should ask people in Lumbridge if they know what happened in the cellar. Alright, let's talk to this man. Do you know what happened in the cellar? I don't know, I just hope the rest of the castle isn't about to collapse. Same. Yeah, that's the same response. Let's talk to the chef. There was rock dust everywhere, it got all over my ingredients. No help. Last night I was in the kitchen and I heard a noise from the cellar. I opened the trapdoor and saw a creature dart into a hole in the wall. It looked a bit like a goblin. It had big bulging eyes. It wasn't wearing armor, but it had this odd helmet with a light on it. The tunnel was too dark for me to follow, so I went to tell the Duke. But when we went down to the cellar, the hole had been blocked up and no one believes me. If you can convince the Duke I'm telling the truth, then we can get to the bottom of this mystery. Okay. Hans said he saw something in the cellar. Yeah, he mentioned that to me, but I think he was just imagining things. Goblins live in natural caves, but everyone knows they don't have their wit to make their own tunnels. Yes, Your Grace. This is Sigmund getting involved. If there's any possibility that a goblin incursion, then we should take that possibility very seriously. This is an adventurer who defeated the dragon Elvarg. He knows. Fucking guy knows. Yeah, check me out. That's who I am. Can't make a fucking holy symbol though. I'll give you permission to investigate this mystery. If there is a blocked tunnel, then perhaps you should try and unblock it. Fair dues. Probably need a pickaxe. Let's go and grab one. Alright, some rubble here. Let's use this pickaxe on the wall. Let's squeeze through. Very dark in there. You sure you want to go in there? I guess so. Am I going to die if I go in there without that? Maybe I do need a light source. A brooch. Oh, I'm dying. Alright, I've got this brooch though. Let's report back to the Duke. On the ground I found this brooch. I've never seen anything like that before. It doesn't come from Lumbridge. It's unknown to me, Your Grace, but the fact it is there is enough to prove Hans' story. It must have been dropped by a goblin as it fled. Horrible thieving goblins have broken into our cellar. We must retaliate immediately. First we should wipe out the goblins east of the river. Then we can march on the goblin village to the northwest. But yeah, this guy wants to fucking wipe out the entire goblin population. I will not commit troops until I have proof that goblins behind this. Please find out what you can about this brooch. The librarian of Varrock might be able to help identify the symbol. Let's head over to the Varrock library. What can you tell me about this brooch? I've never heard of a goblin carrying a brooch like this. Just a minute. The other day I filed a book about ancient goblin tribes. Somewhere at the west end of the library, I think. Maybe that'd be of some use. Here we go. The history of the goblin race. This must be it. Whilst reading the book, we learn about the history of the goblins. It's said that their race was created by a war god in order to fight a war against other gods. It seems over the years they've become less organised, which is corroborated by finds east of Varrock of well-made armour made for that of a goblin. Almost every piece of goblin equipment found has one of many symbols on it. Correlating the symbols to surviving records from the Third Age, it has been possible to identify 12 goblin tribes or regiments. We can use this book to find out which tribe our brooch is related to. Dorgashon, Goblins of the Strong Spears. That's that one, isn't it? Yeah, nice. So we know that ours is the Dorgashon. I should find out more about the Dorgashon. How? Let's talk to Rolo. No. Okay. How do I find out more about the Dorgashon? Alright, let's head back to the Duke. Maybe he'll help. I found out about the symbol. It was the symbol of one of the ancient goblin tribes. Perhaps you should find out more about this ancient tribe. But how? Maybe we can go down there? I think I'm going to die without a light source. Let's go and get a candle. I believe it's a candle maker just in the Lumbridge swamp. Yeah, we go. A lit candle? What the fuck? For 1,000 gold? Oh, so I need to go to Catherby, I think. That's the other candle seller. I need to get my magic level up so I can start teleporting around the place because this is getting long. By 5. I think we just light them like that. There we go. Right, now we got a light source. Now we should be able to go down the trapdoor and head through the tunnel and start exploring this place. I think that's what I have to do because I haven't got a clue what else. And we are in. Here we are. Let's talk to Mistag. Who are you? How did you get down here? A surface dweller this deep in our minds? We will all be destroyed. Oh, I don't want to kill you. You ain't getting nothing out of me. Okay, this isn't good. Alright, these people obviously don't want me here, which is fair dues. I want to come in peace, but I can't tell them that. Let's talk to a miner. Help an outsider. Okay, you can't still do that. Right, so it seems like I can't talk to anyone down here. Oh, maybe I can use the brooch on him. I didn't think about that. And say, look, here, have this or something. Yes, here we go. Is this your brooch? No, that did not work. Okay. Okay, let's head back to the Duke. And hopefully we can tell him that there's some peeps down here. Oh, it's not done anything. Fucking hell, this is going awfully. How do I do this then? Why is there nothing? I should find out more about the Dorgish. Is that it? Who to? The librarian don't want to talk to me. The Duke doesn't want to talk to me. Sigmund don't want to talk to me. The fucking goblins don't want to talk to me. Who else do I talk to? The goblins in Lumbridge? May as well go and try them. I can't do anything with these guys. I can only attack them. Maybe go to the generals in Goblin Village. Let's try that. Let's talk to General Wartface. Here we go. Have you ever heard of the Dorgishan? Dorgishan, that old goblin legend, lost tribe. Well, I found a brooch underground. A symbol isn't a symbol of the Dorgishan. Well, if it was the Dorgishan tribe, they don't know who won the big wars. You should greet them with Goblin Victory Dance. Greet them with Goblin Tribal Bow. Okay, well, can we show me how to do both greetings? Alright, so do a little dance. And a bow. Perfect, right, cool. So the generals have told us how to do some new emotes, I think. Yeah, nice. So we've got Goblin Bow and Goblin Salute. So we should be able to go down, back to Lumbridge, and greet the Dorgishan goblins underground. Right, here we are again. Let's go and talk to Mistag and then do the little dance in front of him. Let's do a bow. Here we go. Perhaps you're a friend after all. Greetings, friend. I'm sorry I panicked when I first saw you. Our legends tell of the surface as a place of horror and violence where the gods forced us to fight in terrible battles. When I saw a surface dweller appear, I was afraid it was a return to the old days. Did you break into the castle cellar? It was an accident. We were following a seam of iron and suddenly we found ourselves in a room. We meant no harm. Please tell the ruler of the above people that we want to make peace. That's nice. Okay, let's do that. Let's go back to the Duke. I've made contact with the cave goblins. They say they were following a seam and broke into the cellar by mistake. And I suppose you believe in Goblin Lover. Yeah, it seemed friendlier than this fucking Sigmund as well, to be fair. Seemed friendlier than most goblins, and nothing was taken from the cellar. Actually, something was taken. Sigmund has informed me that some of the castle's silverware is missing from the cellar. Unless it's returned, I'm afraid I have no option but war. Really? Straight to war? It's a bit drastic, I'm not gonna lie. Tell me about the silverware that's stolen. Priceless Lumbridge silver. It comes only but on special occasion. It was kept in storage in the cellar, but now the goblins have stolen it. So why didn't no one notice it earlier? Doesn't matter, you'll never find it because the goblins took it, so you can't stop the war. Right, this guy's acting proper sus, and I've got a pickpocket option for him. I feel like he did it. He wants war. Oh, still a little key. Where does Sigmund live? Maybe this is his. Aha! In the chest you find a set of ham robes. Sigmund must be a member of the Humans Against Monsters cult. I did not know that's what it stood for. Let's talk to the Duke. Did you know Sigmund is a member of Ham? I had suspected it, but however much I disapprove of the Ham movement, it's not actually illegal. I'll keep an eye on him though. Is that it? It's quite obviously stole it. Where would he have put it? In his drawers? Let's head to the Ham hideout. If he's a member of the Ham group, he might have stashed some of the stuff in there. I'm in the Ham hideout and I'm just going to search some crates, I think. Right, so it doesn't look like the silverware is in the Ham hideout. I'm going to head back to Lumbridge. Oh, fuck that. I've just found it in this box. Perfect, right, you found the Lumbridge silverware. Okay, so we now have the evidence to say that it was definitely Sigmund, so let's go and tell the Duke. I found the missing silverware in the Ham cave. Come on, let's fucking do him. Of course not, those goblins must have dropped the silverware as they ran away. Yeah, shut up. Don't lie to me, I knew you were a Ham member, but I didn't think you'd stoop to this. You're dismissed from my service, he's been sacked. All subhuman species must be wiped out. Fucking hell, this guy is a madman. This peace treaty specifies the border between Lumbridge and the Cave Goblin realm. Please take it with the Cave Goblins and tell them I'd like to meet their leaders to sign it. I have a peace treaty from the Duke of Lumbridge. The Duke of Lumbridge wants to meet your rulers to sign it. I will summon Urtag, our headman, at once. This is a nice little outcome. The signing of the Lumbridge Dorgishan Treaty. Your Grace, I present Urtag, headman of the Dorgishan. Nice, the Duke saying that the hole in the wall can remain and be a route of commerce between our lands. These are strange times, I never dreamed that I would see the surface. Still less, I would be on friendly terms with its people. Oh, fuck me, Sigmund's out there listening in. Actually quite excited for the next few quests in this series, to be honest. There we go, 1 quest point, 3k mining XP, a ring of life, and Dorgishan mine access. And I believe with Dorgishan mine access, we can go and grab a Dorgishan crossbow and bone bolts, which are dirt cheap. So I'm just gonna go and grab my cash stack. Let's buy the crossbow. Right, that's enough for now. Nice. Got our hands on a bone crossbow and 4.1k bolts. Very happy with that. Now I'm going to start killing some dragons. I'm going to use a bit of magic because I've got some runes to use up. I'm going to use magic and then move on to my crossbow. Right, I might be getting overzealous here, but I'm kind of tempted to go and kill green dragons in the wilderness. I don't think they're safe spottable, but I want to try it out. So I'm taking about 200 cars because I don't want to lose everything if I die, which I may well die. Green dragons, I believe there are some in this big crater here, and my thought process is I get, I don't know, 10 dragon bones if I can't even kill them, and then I just run up to the chaos altar, use them, then run back down and kind of do that. Both quite hotbeds for activity, so I'm not confident that this is going to go too well, I'm not going to lie. Well, that took about 6 minutes. I'm definitely not doing that again. That took way too long. That's probably one of the slowest kills that's ever taken place at Green Dragons. Change plan. I'm going to try and take this on with melee. Alright, I'm giving up. The Mithril Scimitar is just not doing the DPS that I need, so I'm going to head back to the bank and grab my crossbow. Alright, we are back at range. Oh, well, fucking hell, it's starting for the 7. Okay, 2 7s. 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 Okay, that one was much quicker. I don't know if this is slower or quicker than doing big bones. I'm not sure about XP on each one. I think I'm going to take these to the Chaos Order right now, you know. I know it's not a lot, but I really don't want to die with like a lot of them on me because the kills are still taking like 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to go up there now and try and use these on the Chaos Altar. Nice, 250 XP and I saved the bone. Nice, and I saved the bone again. Wow, okay, cool. I got 5 bones out of that. Right, I'm going to do this and hopefully be back in a bit and not dead. Alright, so I'm just heading back from doing another 2 kills. I've got 2 more bones, which turn into 4 on the altar, which got me to 23 prayer. Honestly, I don't enjoy this. I do not enjoy being in the wilderness. Like, I don't want to lose my amulet of accuracy. That's what I'm worrying about. So I'm going to stop doing this. I think I'm going to go to Moss Giants and collect a ton of big bones because I'm thinking it's going to be more chilled out. I can just train range there, save spot it, get full inventories of big bones, and then run back and forth to the Chaos Altar and just do it that way. Alright, here we are. So we've got 119 big bones and 1 dragon bone left. So I am now going to start running these to the Chaos Altar. Fingers crossed we don't die. If we do, it's not the end of the world. I'm doing hill giants instead of moss giants because they're so much quicker, just because of the difference in combat level. I am using the plugin to switch my left click to be used instead of bury, just so I can quickly use them on the altar. Nice, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, so we made it to 31 prayer. Let's head down to the monastery and see if that was a complete waste of time or if there is actually someone that can bless our holy symbol in there or a holy symbol spawn or something like that. I am praying that there is. Alright, here we are. Back at the monastery. We now have the level required to go upstairs, and my hope is that there is either a person up here that can help bless this thing or there is a spawn of it. So, there's nothing left to do but just go upstairs. Can I join your order? Right, now we're part of the order. Let's go upstairs. Okay. There is some monk's robes. There's no spawn. There's no spawn of it here unless it's in the drawers. Let's have a quick look. There's a monk up here. There is an altar. Let's try and use this on the altar, although yeah, you fear the wrath of the gods. Okay, that's not looking good. This is really not looking good. There is the prayer dude. Brother Jared. Let's use it on him. Nothing happens. Fuck. Let's search the drawers. The drawers are empty. This is really not looking good. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's talk to the brother. What can you do to help a bold adventurer like myself? Oh, fuck, yes, he can. I can bless that Star of Saradon you have. Please, let's fucking go. Oh my god. I didn't actually think this would be the solution. Oh, I'm so fucking happy about that. Brother Jared saving the fucking day. Let's go. Praise be to Saradomin.